Morning, everybody. I am Sintong Kamwan from Lao India to join with International Workshop on Space Science 2020 IWSS 2020 organized by Space Education Research Foundation SERF. The topic I will uh, talk today is the space weather effect to satellite communication that I have prepared almost many years. Now I am student doctorate of telecommunication from Atlantic International University AIU based in Honolulu, Hawaii, USA. I was the student of postgraduate of space and atmospheric science from Center for Space Science and Technology Education in Asia and the Pacific, CST, affiliated to the United Nations Ahmedabad, India. Uh, Next slide. The content I will talk is together all is eight contents. The first is introduction. The second is Earth atmosphere. The third, atmospheric resistance. The fourth is solar activities. The fifth, magnetic field of the Earth. The sixth is space weather affects to satellite communication. The seventh is the conclusion, and the eighth is the reference. Next slide. Uh, Next slide is the slide number the third. Introduction. The 1.1 is a space start from where? Beyond the Earth's atmosphere, over 1,500 kilometers from the Earth's surface. The perigee orbitals of space object at least 150 kilometers from the Earth's surface, and the atmosphere of the Earth planet is about 1,500 kilometers. Is very thin compared with its radius. About 6,371 kilometers is the average of the Earth radius. Next slide is 1.2, the level of satellite. The satellite have classified into three levels. Uh, the, the first is low Earth level. It's about 500 kilometers to 1,600 kilometers from the Earth's surface. The second is a medium Earth orbit or MEO. It's about 10,000 kilometers to 70,000 kilometers from the Earth's surface. And the third is a geostationary Earth orbit or GEO. It's about 35,800 kilometers from the Earth's surface. Is This is the level of the satellite orbit around the Earth planet. Next slide is the fifth slide. I will talk about the Earth atmosphere. The Earth atmosphere composes of 5 layers. One is the troposphere. The level is above the surface of the Earth's surface 220 kilometers, mostly composed by nitrogen and oxygen. In chemical formula is N2 plus O2 for the leaf on the Earth. The second is the stratosphere. The stratosphere is located from 20 to 50 kilometers from the Earth's surface. This layer is composed by the ozone or O3 to protect the ultraviolet or UV from the sunlight. The third of the Earth atmosphere is a mesosphere, located uh, between 50 to 80 kilometers. This layer, mesosphere, is no oxygen. Turbo engine cannot work. The fourth thermosphere, located about 80 to 500 kilometers. This layer is the ionization of oxygen and nitrogen and burn meteorites, as shown in the picture. And the last one of the Earth atmosphere is the exosphere. The level is 500 to 1,500 kilometers. In this layer, the density of gases is very low, and the satellite moving slower. Okay. The next is the uh, the sixth satellite, uh, and number 3 is atmospheric resistance. In this slide, I have 4 topics to talk with. These are 3. That one is the scandal and heat protection. As we have seen, the Earth atmosphere composed by the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. And in the 3-1 scandal and heat protection, the thermal control is satellite and the spacecraft. Is the effect to the satellite and the spacecraft by the Earth atmosphere resistance. And the 3.2 is the solar effect. The electromagnetic solar wind, solar flare, ultraviolet thermal power, and various rays is the effect from the sun. We call solar effect. And the 3.3 is the appropriate orbital slot of satellite. More than 600 kilometers from the Earth's surface is appropriate for the orbital slot of satellite. And the 3.4 is ionosphere. In the ionosphere, in this content, I will talk about the 3-layer sub-layer in the ionosphere. This layer is the lowest of the ionosphere. The distance from the Earth's surface is about 50 to 90 kilometers. In this layer, absorb high-frequency radio wave lower than 10 megahertz. And the layer E, or E layer, is about 90 to 150 kilometers. In this E layer, reflect radio wave above 10 megahertz. And the F layer, the level above the Earth's surface about 150 to 1,000 kilometers. Is ultraviolet, it's about 10 to 100 nanometer. Is the ionized of the oxygen and reflect high frequency is very useful for the radio communication in the high frequency. Next slide is slide number 7. Number 4, the solar activity. In this slide, I have 5 contents. Is 4.1. Electromagnetic radiation, as we see in the picture, the designate of radio frequency, the X-ray, and can affect to the radio communication is by the electromagnetic radiation. 4.2, the solar wind. Solar wind is contain with composed by the proton, electron. The velocity is about 300 to 700 kilometers per second, and the density of the particle is 1 to 10 particles per cubic centimeter. Sorry. 4.3 is the solar flares. The solar flares originate from the sunspot, effect to the short wave frequency 3 to 30 megahertz. The sunspot is changed every 11 years cycle. Uh, and therefore, that four is the cosmic rays originate from the sun and other stars in the universe, and this ray is lower dangerous if compared to the other rays. And therefore, that's why is the thermal power. The thermal power is from the sun fusion, from hydrogen to helium. The temperature is about 15 million Kelvin, degree Kelvin on the surface of the sun and about 100 degrees Celsius outside the satellite. Uh, Next slide is slide number 8. Uh, Number 8 is topic number 5 is magnetic field of the Earth planet. Our Earth planet have the magnetosphere is the electromagnetic field, magnetopause and magnetosphere field. Um, as we see in the picture, is magnet, magnetic field of the Earth around our Earth planet. Um, as we have seen, we have uh, two two uh, mag, magnetic field. Two field is the inner magnetic field and the outer magnetic field. I will talk next. Uh, that find that too, the aurora. The aurora occur in the region of North Pole and the South Pole of the Earth. As we are aware that the Earth have the magnetic field to protect itself from the solar wind, solar flare, and others to uh, uh, reflect or damage to the Earth. But uh, the Earth has a magnetic field to protect this, and this we see uh, the the protection this one and make the aurora in the North Pole region and South Pole region of the world of the Earth planet. In the North Pole, the aurora we call aurora borealis, and the South Pole and the aurora australis. And find out three, the geographic anomalies. The geographic anomaly is in the two regions in general. In the South Atlantic Ocean is the low density, and the Southeast Asia is a high density of the geographic anomaly is affected by the Earth magnetic field. Find out four is the shock wave. The shock wave is occur when this VS to the Earth magnetic field and change the direction. Is type of the Earth radius. We call the tail of Earth magnetic field. Is it would be longer than 10 times of the Earth radius for the change direction of the Earth magnetic field. And the last one is 5.5 is the Van Allen radiation belt. That we have seen in the picture that I show in this slide is the Van Allen radiation belt is uh, the is the form of Earth magnetic field. Is the high power particle is look like the nut form, and there are two radiation belt occur. Is the inner uh, radiation belt, as we see, is in the red color, the inner, and the outer radiation belt. This uh, this radiation belt uh, is is affected or produced by the Earth magnetic field by itself. Okay, next to the next to the ninth slide is the conclusion. Um, the satellite communication in general use geostationary Earth orbit or GEO is about 35,800 kilometers from the equatorial of the Earth's surface. The satellites in this level would facing the damage from space weather such as solar activity, electromagnetic radiation, solar winds, solar flares, cosmic rays, and human power. The communication via satellite would affect by magnetic field of the Earth, magnetic magnetosphere, shock wave, and then radiation belt, and the electromagnetic force. Satellite communication would also affect by the Earth atmosphere, stellar radiation, space debris, and space particles. It is difficult to prevent this phenomenon perfectly. Even the wall of satellites or spacecraft could produce by the material to protect evade some part of particles. Therefore, the satellite controllers have to consider the possibility occurs of this event, try to avoid and prevent this phenomenon. Okay. And the last slide is the reference that I have talked. Um, I have referred to the internet website http www.faa.org of SPP military of the United States, and the second is the website of http www.technology.com and the science fiction news.ast. The third is from the website of Ministry of Information and Communication Technology of Thailand, www.mict.go.th. The fourth is from uh, the document, the book of the sailor, J.J. Understanding Space and Introduction to Astronautics of Mac of the United States. The fifth is from uh, the book of R. Daniel of ISRO, the concept in space science, Genesis Press that I have got from India, from Ahmedabad. And the last one, I would like to appreciate and thanks to Professor Hari Chandra, Professor Hari Omwas, and Dr. Som Sharma that I have uh, referred to our professor and doctor uh, in Asian Journal of Physics in the topic of effect of solar flare on interplanetary medium and terrestrial environment. Uh, the additional and others that Professor Haris Chandra, Professor Haris Omad, and Dr. Som Sarma have provided has not mentioned in this slide. However, I would like to thank all of the person who helped me to complete and the preparation of this presentation. And thank you to all of you